what's up, guys? Welcome to Off the Great Wall. I am Dan, and I've got a very special segment for you guys this week. I'm here with Yi, Mike, and Mia from Asian Beauty Secrets. If you guys remember a while ago, we had this segment called On the Great Couch. Well, we're going to bring that back because there's stuff that goes on in the world every day that needs to be talked about, and we have opinions. So we're going to call this In My Opinion. I'm O, and Mike's going to host this time, so go for it, Mike.
All right, guys, a lot of stuff happened in the past week, and there's news out of China that's quite interesting. You know how there's always been a lot of air pollution in China? The air quality is so dangerous, it's even dangerous for you to breathe in places like Beijing. But the Chinese government put a different spin on that. They now came up with the 5 reasons why the smog is good for you.
Oh, no way.
Yes. Number 1, it unites Chinese people.
Okay.
What?
It unites us. Like, somehow through all the fog.
Well, okay, because maybe playing devil's advocate, maybe because there's something to complain about. You know, like in New York, people love to complain about the sports and this and that.
Number 2, they said it makes all Chinese people equal.
How?
Because you're breathing in the
Because
same crap
no matter
air.
how much money you got, we're breathing the same poisonous air. You driving in your Bentley
is the
you're
same
breathing
as the homeless guy on the street.
Yeah, it makes all of us more clear-headed.
Oh, because pollution goes up to your brain and kills
Oh,
all your brain
the
cells.
smog, the way they described it was because that we now realize that, we've just been talking about fixing our air pollution. It's still this bad, so we realize there's a problem. So we all became more clear-headed that way.
Oh, they all became enlightened by this polluted air.
This one's hilarious. All Chinese people will have a better sense of humor.
What? How is that?
Here's the way they describe it. Here's the way they describe it. They're like, wouldn't it be funny when you're like waiting for your girlfriend and you're calling her like, where are you? And you're waiting for her and then like 30 minutes you can't find each other. Then you realize she's sitting right next to you on the park bench. You just couldn't see her the whole time. Number 5 is we all gain knowledge. We learn more about poisonous gas by breathing it.
Is it therefore then we can
First-hand experience. We
must. So now let me ask you, like, what's people's reactions in China?
Okay, people's reaction across. What do you think? What do you think?
I think netizens are just basically like, are you kidding me? Like we are, like WTF?
Ding 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 ding.
Do you think like we're that dumb?
Right.
Like just because
Of course.
So what are some of the funny things they say?
So one person said, we all realize this is a good opportunity when the smog comes to leave China.
No, that's that person's enlightenment, basically.
Yes.
And
I have become more clear-headed. It's time to leave.
Yeah.
And another person said, we all became better looking.
What?
What? Oh,
Can't see each other
it's
clearly.
like it's like beer goggles, but like smog goggles.
Smog goggles!
That should be a new term.
Dude,
smog goggles and son of a gun are new
Exactly.
terms for the week. It sounds like an Onion article.
I love how this happens. Like in China, Chinese media sometimes took Onion articles to be real.
True. Mm-hmm.
And then this is like,
Kim
if
Jong-un.
if I was reading this, I would literally be like, oh, China state media came out with their own Onion. But it's true.
Yeah. So the military also gave a great reason why the smog is awesome for China.
Okay.
The reason being, this is the global time. The smoky skies benefited China's military by interfering with enemy surveillance and weapons guidance system.
Okay.
So if you're trying to bomb China right now, good luck. You can't see us. So since both of these articles have been taken down, because every single Chinese citizens are like, this is just the most redunculous.
Well, I guess people can take off. Okay, China they no longer need a gas bomb, so they already have one there. So let's just take that off the list.
You know what? Actually, we're going to continue this discussion on Facebook. So log on to our Facebook page and we can, leave your comment there.
A man and a woman, they're shopping together, and this is boyfriend and girlfriend. They had a heated argument because his girlfriend wanted to go to one last shop because they had a shoe sale there. So he threw all her shoes, I guess he was carrying her shoes, on the ground and then jumped off a banister and fell 7 stories to his death. Unfortunately, that is very tragic.
The guy clearly had issues. You don't just go jumping off a 7th floor building. I mean, I'm sure they had, like, the girlfriend was being unreasonable, but seriously, who would jump off a 7-story mall?
Yeah, I think you would try to resolve the situation before jumping and committing suicide. Because what is he achieving? Nothing really.
Do you think that when he jumped, he really wanted to commit suicide, or he was just so fed up with that entire situation that he just wanted to do something?
At that moment, he might have been like kind of irrational and he forgot, he just, like sometimes when you punch something, but instead he jumped off the rail.
He can't that's so irresponsible. I mean, it's a tragic thing that he died, but honestly, if he didn't die, this story would have been a totally different thing. It would have been like, what the?
Okay, this is a crazy story out of Texas. Okay, this guy, his name is Adam Kramer. He's 28 years old. He went to a Mexican restaurant. So he went in there. He ordered 6 tacos.
Okay.
He ordered 6 tacos, and after they're trying to read him up, he pulled out a sword. And he said, "I'm not paying for those tacos." He's like, "Give it to me for free, or I'm gonna kill someone with a sword."
No way.
For 6 tacos. Okay. And then he went to his car for some reason. He left, and he came back, and they locked the door on him. And so he failed in his attempt to rob the store of 6 tacos. So then he went to a gas station, and he demanded $50 in free gas from the gas station guy.
With his sword.
With his sword.
Once again.
I think he just wants to pull a sword.
He put his hand on his
He
weapon.
watched one too many
But then the guy wouldn't give it to him. So eventually he paid $20 for gas. He successfully stole nothing, and he gave $20 to.
Oh my
for
god!
gas.
You know what this is? This could be this dudes that come from some different time where he obviously thinks that his sword is magical and he just goes around and testing that out. That could be legit.
I think he just wanted to show off his sword. Like he pulled his sword twice. I think he might have been a guy who was like, "Oh, dude, I bought the sword online on eBay and it's the coolest thing ever. Let me see how many free things I can get out by waving it in front of the
Exactly.
people." That is what happened.
It's a crazy world out there. We know. All right. Every week we're going to provide at least one story that is heartwarming and gives us hope in the world.
That.
This story I have chosen
Ta-da!
comes from China. It's a 6-year-old little boy. Zhuang is his alias. That's obviously not his real name. He's 6 years old. His parents were called to the school because he passed a love letter to a classmate of his. Okay, in China, it's not okay to pass a love letter at age 6. I think it's adorable because, it's a little kid.
I think in America it's pretty accepted.
It's cute.
It's
it's
cute.
Look. Yeah, just try to be creative.
So his parents are asking him, why are you going after this little girl? Why are you writing a love letter to this little girl? He said, "This is adorable. She is so adorable. I just love her. If I don't tell her how much I love her, she'll become someone else's wife."
Oh, man.
Oh no, that is so cute.
That's the most adorable thing ever.
I gotta give it to that kid.
Oh my god.
He knows what he wants and he's going after
This
it.
dude is so much more mature than half the population in America.
Right? Here's what else he says. So the parents ended up taking him to actually a child psychologist.
Oh my
I don't know why,
gosh,
because
come
look,
on.
understand Chinese parents. Your kid might have a little crush. It's okay. He also said, Xiao Shan, which is the alias for the girl, she says, Xiao Shan is a really good student. She gets good grades. Her hair is so dark. She's like a fairy.
Aww.
And I just want to be with her. And he also said, he's also said, I'm old enough because I go to school already.
Oh my god!
I want to play with her, and I want to do homework with her, and I want to give her all the good things to eat.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Mia and Yi, why don't you tell the people at home that, there aren't even guys today that are as chivalrous.
I was just gonna
say,
man.
as this little gentleman.
The funny thing is, he's like, someone else will steal her away.
Yeah.
He knows.
How does he know? That's the thing. I'm like, he has so much insight into these.
So wise.
Wow.
Yeah.
And dude, I want to give her. I want to feed her. It's like he wants to take care.
He's like manly.
Yeah.
Next up, we're gonna take a look at the video of the week. We're gonna show you guys here, and these guys haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it is the. A great time.
I'm gonna lean in,
but instead, all right. So you lean in to kiss, but instead she's like, oh yeah, nice.
The pat on the back is
awesome.
like a dude pat too.
Yeah.
She gave him a bro hug.
That's like the non-kiss of death. So I want to ask you guys: have you guys ever done that at the end of a date?
Oh my god, multiple times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was your move?
I'm always like, nice.
So you give him the hug.
Yeah, it'll be really awkward because you can always sense when a guy wants to lean in, and you're like, I had a really good time, bye, and then you just run.
Smart, because she basically told him, look, I only see you as a friend, so don't try that again.
Yeah, and then she just like hightailed it into her
and
house.
he just stood there.
Mia, have you ever had to do that?
What? The swerve and
and
the bro pat? No, I don't do bro pats.
But have you ever swerved?
Yes.
You did.
Of course.
Every girl swerves before.
Keep that in mind, fellas. Every girl swerves.
I have another question. Mike, have you gotten the swerve?
Heck no. No way. That's why I would think that's funny. If I ever got it, that thing would be bringing back memories of my nightmare date or something.
So you tell me you had 100% success
Wait,
rate
you
for
had the swerve?
I need to think.
You had the swerve.
I need to think.
A girl will let a guy do that to her
Exactly.
hair. And that's pretty intimate, right?
Yeah, that's intimate.
And she played it right, because when he did that, she cut in and said, "Give me that."
Yeah, because like,
So she did it
but
right.
like, it's almost like, how do you stop a guy from brushing your hair aside? He's already there, and you're like,
You swat it away like a mosquito.
okay, when a girl wants to be kissed, usually she'll linger a little bit. You know, like she'll
Right.
linger next to the door for a little bit, look into your eyes a little bit. She'll
Yeah.
signal.
Yeah.
If you feel like she's like already in a rush to go home, there's something wrong.
Again, this topic as well will be on our Facebook page, so make sure you go on there and we'll chat with you guys further on that topic. Okay, last topic today. When did you first fall in love?
The reason why that question is so hard to answer
Yeah.
is because everybody's definition of love is different.
No, no.
Exactly.
When's the first time you remember that you really fell for someone? There's always an initial point in your life that you're like, I really feel strongly about this individual.
You say to
when
yourself,
was that
"I'm
point?
in love with that person."
If you have to put it that way, my first boyfriend, I guess that would be when?
When?
Which is like 17.
Okay. I first tried to pursue a girl at the age of 12, and I failed miserably. I failed so miserably, it's just crashing like that guy there. Wait, not as miserable because YouTube wasn't there at the time. I wrote a poem. I was 12 years old. We still had lockers, and I wrote a poem. I stuck it. I still remember the poem.
Oh man.
And I stuck it into her.
Please recite it now.
Can you recite it to
Please,
her?
right
I
now.
still-
Come on.
No.
What's the
5,
girl's name?
6, 7, 8.
I can't reveal her
Can't
name.
Can't do it.
When I was 12, I wasn't really into guys who were into
How
poetry.
old were you? Okay, no, you probably were not. No girl was evidently.
I really liked guys who played basketball then.
I think I had a similar experience. Like when I was in grade school,
Yeah.
I thought I was in. I mean, I really thought I was in love, like puppy love. I was like 3rd grade, and this girl was like, I basically, I remember too, the moment I walked into the class, my first day of class, I walked in, and I saw her, and like the background disappeared, and it was like, yeah, 3rd grade. I was 8 years old. I walked in,
Wow.
and I was just like, like she looked like an angel to me.
Oh,
And
wow.
then so I liked her 3rd grade. I was like in love with her. I was the only boy at her birthday party. She was
3rd grade? This
3rd
is
grade.
How old?
8 years old.
8 years old.
And I remember I had a birthday party with like maybe 20 kids, and all I remember is her, like what she gave me.
Where she gave me?
She gave me like a mechanical pencil, which I set that I really liked.
Hey,
Yeah.
Wow.
okay, listen.
Yeah.
So all you guys who believe in love at a young age, do you even know the person? Like, do you like?
No,
are you like good friends with them?
I was good friend. In this case, I became good friends with her, and I was definitely like in 4th grade. I moved away, and I never talked to her ever again.
But did you feel that the opposite sex was gross?
Never. I never
Nope.
thought boys were gross. I always liked boys, but I always knew
Yeah,
I was
same
not
here.
in love
I
with
didn't always
them.
love boys.
Yeah.
The truth reveals itself.
I think as you grow, your expectations of love changes, and
Yeah.
that's why your meaning of love changes.
Yeah,
So what you thought it
definitely.
was love, when you're younger, is going to be completely different until now.
So all the topics we talked about is going to be on our Facebook page, and we're going to be checking it and talking about it more with you guys. So please go there. Please like our Facebook page.
So anyways, guys, that's it for this week's In My Opinion. If you guys run into some interesting stories, don't forget to tweet us or post it on our Facebook page. We'll love to talk about it. And yeah, let us know if you like this video, and comment below and share it and all that good stuff. So.
All right, guys. See you next time.
Next time.